When you're starting an adventure with your friends, there's only one way to go. Slaying dragons in dungeons and stealing some gold. Welcome to the Fellas Roll!
Dice sold separately and no real dragons were harmed in the making of this video.
We are audio up. Welcome, greetings one and all, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Fellas Roll Catalysts. Everybody looks like they're ready for war.
Okay.
I believe I've done my job.
Mom, I understand. Okay, Jesus Christ, Mom. All right, goodbye. Sorry, I was speaking to my mother.
Your mother.
My mother.
Indeed. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. I hope everyone had a good 2 days to the beginning of the week, or 3 if you count Sunday. I don't personally. But
that's odd.
It just doesn't feel right.
I can see it.
Chimkin. All right.
Wait.
Everyone's having a good day.
Whoa.
Gonna ride down the audio.
All right. Rat.
There we go. All right.
So. What? Yeah, pick up a small animal right now, Chance.
Yep. A mogus.
Minecraft panda.
Eat him.
All
right.
Antidepressants.
Okay.
All right. So.
That's
I hope
not
everyone's
an
having a
animal.
wonderful day, again, because I always hope that. And we have a couple just shout-outs to all of our social medias, so Chance, start us off.
Yeah. You should add us on Snapchat at Fellas Roll, because it's a fun little thing. And it's another avenue that you can, if you're just scrolling your phone and you forget, hey, the best D&D podcast is streaming tonight. But you're on Snapchat and you're scrolling through them stories, boom, there's your link. Just saying. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way.
Tristan.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your Egg Boy, Eggman, Tristan here. Same as usual. Episode 11, therapy session is going to be up on our podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to the Resident Podcast. Just at the Fellas Roll. Go check it out. It's going to be amazing. Also, go follow us on TikTok. I post a video every single day, so go follow us at The Fellas Roll on TikTok. Yeah.
Mr. Richard.
Where am I? I live on a plane called Twitter, and you should come join me. And if you don't, I know where you all live. I have every single one of your IP.
He doesn't.
I actually
for
don't.
legal reasons. We do have
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
It's twitter.com, and it's usually
In Minecraft.
at 6 a.m. and he's cooking.
He's up at 6 a.m. posting on Twitter.
It's
So real.
The bird
All
app.
right. And Connor.
You should come watch us on Instagram because I post pictures of them. They don't want me to post, but no one can stop me because I changed the password and they haven't noticed yet. Have you actually? Who knows? You.
Guess I'll have to check afterward because I don't care enough right now. Y'all can check. I'm not. All right, and finally, here on YouTube, obviously, I am the host of all things YouTube. Connor takes care of the shorts, though. I'm not gonna leave you out of your credits for that. But yeah, now thank you if you're here. If you're watching later when you can, thank you so much. And to not miss a stream, obviously I never say this, but there's a bell function. It does work actually. It's kind of actually annoying. I have too many YouTube channels with the bell on, so it's like, oh, too many YouTube notifications.
It's like the Liberty Bell, but without the crack.
Yeah.
For now.
All right. And with that, I believe we can go into
smash that
tonight's
subscribe
episode
button, hit that bell.
of the Fellas Roll Catalysts. So, last session, it finally began. The fabled assault on the Wizard Tower finally commenced as a arrival by boat and a little bit of a hectic reunion along with a almost, I should say, scavenger hunt for the allies that brought you here, eventually finding them and making your way to the tower. After a little bit of a meeting with the front deskman, who was simply known as attendant, you all arrived up to the first floor of the tower, where you met these creatures melded with metal and flesh. These golems attacked you, and you did some fairly competent combat, I would say, and finally began your search of the tower. After finding a huge combat arena, training pit style room, a long chamber, almost endless, with just rows and rows of these tubes that you found the golems in, but this time finding live human specimens of many races. And finally, the room that aptly named the last episode therapy session, where you all talked to two large golems speaking in tandem, almost as one soul, and knew a little bit too much about you all and your history. Eventually, after expunging maybe too many details, or maybe not enough details, they took parts of you, assimilated themselves as aspects, different parts onto them, and fled, where you almost got caught into the underbelly of this whole operation, but thankfully saved yourself between many magic opportunities, and finally entered a large white chamber that branched off into two different paths, both of you going in different paths, but eventually going together as a little bit of a piggyback ride race began into a fairly grisly sight. Another test tube, again, in the middle of this octagonal room, with a man that was completely torn asunder, almost, with viscera everywhere. You quickly healed the man, learned of his origins, and set him off, saying that he was a soldier, he could competently handle himself on his way out. We now return to that moment, as standing in these stark halls, this room, you've now opened the doorway to another long hallway. At the end, once again, fog. And Captain Raymond's mother lovers. How are we going to begin?
Alright.
I guess we'll just keep walking this
Yep.
motherfucker with his fog hallways.
Yes.
Why is he so into fog?
I don't know.
Like, has
Fog.
anyone else noticed that?
Fog is not
Yeah, it's a bit
particularly
odd.
wacky.
It's not kind of wacky, stupid, you know. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Just keep
Oh,
walking. I guess.
we've reached the end of the
Just keep
hallway.
trucking.
Wow! Yay!
And you all walked forward down the hallway.
Yep.
As you begin walking forward and enter into the fog, now in front of you and behind you is completely obscured by this covering. And you walk. You walk. For about 5 minutes, nothing. Just an endless hallway, fog, and walking.
Is it one of those trick puzzles where you gotta walk backwards, something like that?
Oh, let me try. I'm gonna start walking backwards.
I'll go to the side.
You'll walk
Yeah.
sideways?
I'm
Like a
also
crab?
gonna go to this.
Like a crab.
Okay. Alright, so you
I'm
crab walk.
I'm hitting the full marching band like
I'm gonna start examining the walls.
Just doing the Michael Jackson. You're gonna start examining the walls, and finally, what are you doing, Sir Alex?
Kind of
He's
just
not a knight.
walking along the side. Can I be like kind of playing to myself and cast healing word on myself? I'm still kind of roughed up.
Still kind of roughed up. Sure. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Like,
revitalize
kind of
yourself. Yeah.
Imagine getting hit in combat.
Couldn't be
Yeah,
me.
it'd be like that.
This post was made by a high AC gang.
This
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Y'all love casting spells.
Shadow Wizard Dex Fighter. We love high ACs.
Where am I?
All right, and
Ohio.
so Tristan, if you want to go ahead and give me an investigation check, and this does
Ohio.
include your minute seeing eyes.
And while Tristan's investigating, you know what's really easy to find? The subscribe button.
17.
It is
72.
right.
What?
17.
Oh, I don't know why I heard
Right
72.
below.
You're playing Pathfinder.
72 on my investigation.
72
Good
on
start.
my
Fourth level
investigation check.
character that's really good at this one thing.
All right, you begin searching the walls and the panels,
Trying to be
and
real.
it's those same panels that you'd seen before. There doesn't seem to be any variation in them. No obvious offset panel or tile that you could change. And it seems to be not the answer you're looking for.
No answer on the walls, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna look at the roof. Like, is it like visible? Because like, how tall?
Oh
is
yeah, no, the roof is visible. The roof is only about in this specific, like the hallway is just about not even 10 feet.
Okay.
It's kind of a low hanging.
Like, I know that I know that this may be hard, but could I investigate the ceiling, see if there's any? Because it seems as though these rooms are kind of
It's a
weirdly
square
connected.
hallway. So
yeah, just
no.
like kind of examining the roof area, see if there's anything.
I'll run forward.
Run forward.
Yeah, just run.
Okay. How fast?
I'll dash.
Just dash, full just full
I'll
sprint.
full dash.
Dead sprint. Okay.
Hell yeah!
As you're examining the walls, you see Leland run forward, and then in the fog you can see his shape, and then it vanishes. Not because
So
of
they
it's
both
going
left.
deeper into the fog, but there is a clear distinction between him being there and then gets smaller and
Oh, they both left?
disappears.
That's cool. I would like to moonwalk backwards.
How long do you moonwalk, Corin?
Just till I'm out of sight.
He's
So
just
you
gonna be
moonwalk
eating
for about a good
glass.
10 seconds, and then you're in the fog.
Well,
So, hey,
Homer
glass.
Simpsons.
And Leland will get to you. So
So, hey, glass.
Yeah.
I guess we don't really have much of an option, unless you got something that could clear
No,
this fog.
I love Cohen, but I think he's got a no brain in there. So
Fuck you! I'm literally just like 2 feet away, asshole.
I'm going to mimic Alex's voice and just that was me. I'm sorry, that was me. I was intimidating. I was impersonating Glass.
Hey,
I'm
now
gonna
wait a
text-
fucking
I'm
minute.
gonna text Frank to the
And I'm just gonna stare at Alex and go and walk towards Leland's way.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
as-
disguise self,
No,
and I'm
as
gonna
that
look
happens-
like Glass.
As that happens, I just dead sprint towards the voice.
I'm not letting you use a spell slot for this because that's fucking funny.
So I'm gonna disguise myself as Glass.
Thank
What?
So now
You can do it
who
for free,
knows?
Tristan.
So who knows who is who? Then we'll never know.
Corin,
And also-
where do you run?
Straight towards the voice.
The voice from Leland?
The
Or
voice from Fake Alley.
Me.
from Fake Out? Okay, so you run back. Okay.
Can I say it? Because disguise self only disguises me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rod and I'm going to tap Glass's overcoat.
Disguise self does actually get your clothing.
Oh, it does?
Mhm.
Well, then never
That's why I've always
fucking
compared
mind.
mine. It's like my changeling
Okay.
stuff is like disguise self, but without the
Okay.
clothing.
Mhm.
Cool.
So so you tap the cloak and you get the cloak too.
Well, he has the cloak.
Yeah.
He has all the clothing.
Oh, I'm just asking if you actually get the cloak with the rod.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Because the sky self does the close.
That will use a charge. I'll say that will use a charge. That would use a charge. Yep. Okay. All right. What are we doing then?
Youngins.
Where is he?
You intimidated me.
Leland has not returned.
Imitated.
Me and Alex are going towards Leland's way.
Okay.
I'm up at Alex. Where is he, Glutch?
He's right over there.
He doesn't even sound like me.
He doesn't even sound like me.
I'm just gonna. To Alex, just.
Now
Watch this.
Now wait a minute, Corn.
Corn. Can I do this? I'm gonna mimic Leland's voice perfectly.
What do you want to say?
Oh, it's me, Leland. Lavish Legend.
Leland. The Lavish Legend.
All right, so y'all are just walking, continue walking?
Yes.
Just walking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, all fun aside, where the hell is Leland?
I saw him fade into the smoke over there. I don't really know what's happening.
We just hear.
A skittering noise.
No, not contagion! No!
You just hear it coming at.
Full bear crawl, Leland.
Ew.
Yeah.
Fucking Ringo.
Bro, Leland with long, like really long red hair is kind of terrifying thinking about it. Just like in his face, just scraggled and curled, just...
Like the ring?
Yeah,
Just
like literally full-on
ring
ring style hair, just like, yeah.
I teleport
Like
behind him.
Mountain Man Leland.
Mountain Man Leland. That's
Yeah, so you walk forward and still just in the hallway.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna dead sprint.
Just forward?
Yeah.
Alright. And same with Leland. You see Corin a little bit into the fog and quickly that
Leland sees
fades.
that?
No. Same with Leland.
Oh.
Corin into the fog.
Yeah, Noah sent me a message. I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I will, kid. I've learned this in this life that you don't get anywhere without taking risks. So, I'm going to tap my boots with my fingers, and as the bottom of it gonna glow a yellow light, and I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat and run, dash, and extra dash.
Yep, just full sprint. All right, and same, Alex. You see into the fog. Nothing.
Oh well, fuck me. I'm going to do the opposite and go very slow. And maybe if it's like a trap thing, I'm going to try to, same as earlier with like the metal detector-esque mage hand, send it out in front of me so it catches or triggers any trap that it might trap. So almost like a puppet style with my hand.
Okay. Yeah. And as you begin walking forward and sending the mage hand forward, for about 5 seconds you're walking forward and you see the mage hand flow into the fog, and then you feel its connection fade.
Can I message to Leland?
Just hold on. We're gonna let Alex do this thing first.
Shit. Can I levitate over the fog?
It does go to the ceiling.
Oh, so it's just okay. Yeah,
it's just a full endless fog. Like I described last time. I think I said this last time. Like in those like older video games where the fog is like hiding the render in trying to let the game render. It's literally that. It's just like that.
Okay.
That just kind of flat fog at the end.
Okay, well,
it's about like 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up and just be like, fuck it, and just casually walk. And just casually walk in that direction and be like...
Just casually walk the entire time?
Yes.
Alright. How long do you walk for?
As long as you allow me.
I can let you walk as long as you'd like.
I'm gonna walk for however long it would take to walk across the parking lot. 20 seconds.
20
30
seconds. Okay.
20 seconds.
20, 30 seconds, not really much of a difference there for that one.
Yeah.
You walking endlessly. No difference in sight.
What the fuck? Okay.
You've seen all three of your friends dead sprint into the fog, and then their shadows, their figures in the fog fade. Quicker than they would if they were just walking in the fog.
So Alex would clock this and be like, okay. And I will continue walking for another like 20, 30 seconds. If nothing happens, out of fear,
Nothing will happen.
Alex will start sprinting.
Dead
Seeing
sprint.
no difference. Yeah.
And we'll get back to you when we get back into the timeline. We're doing a little bit of a jumpy poo here because things are happening simultaneously. So,
Call us
what
Wes
we're gonna
Anderson the way this shit is non-linear.
what we're going to do here is everyone, you're in like kind of a stasis mode. You can't really do anything right now because everything you're doing right now is happening what you just did. While Leland, as you're sprinting, you see the fog begin rushing faster and faster. You feel yourself actually going faster. The same sensation you had when you piggyback rode from the last corridor. And that same feeling into the next chamber. Another octagonal chamber, but this time overgrown with barnacles and moss. Covered in seaweed, dripping from the ceiling and walls. You see everything, almost like it's at the seabed of a large body of water.
Oh.
And in the middle, instead of a broken chamber, you see one completely intact, filled with some kind of bubbling, strange fluid, and a person suspended in animation, a humanoid, but can't quite tell the race. It seems the liquid obscures their form, but they are just floating there, suspended in animation.
Immediately upon entering, I will manifest my echo.
He comes out. What are you doing?
I don't know. You want to have a look around?
Very well. And he begins kind of patrolling a bit of the room. If you want to go ahead and give him a... give both of you a perception check, so I'm basically giving you 2 for 1 here. So
I give myself advantage. It's like a familiar, but it never goes away and can hit things.
I've killed a man.
22. 1.
Tristan's next.
Okay. And an 11.
Oh, 22 and 11. So who got the 22?
Me.
And
King.
King.
The king got an 11.
Got an 11. Okay. So King Hyatt, he begins looking around. You don't really see much. But as you're looking around,
these eyes aren't.
essentially, like I said, this is the octagonal room, right? So 8 sides to this room, and the side, essentially, what you're going to be doing is here. The back of the room is going to be where you came from, the door that's open, right? And the rest is going to be right, left, and then forward. So whenever I describe these things, so just so you have the orientation of this room. What looks like is the left and front doorways. They're still walls. There's no doorway that's clearly open besides the one you came from. Essentially, the doorway's walls, essentially, are completely intact, covered in seaweed, grime, and barnacles and whatnot. The right one, very similar to the others, but you can see specifically there's a little bit of a crack, a little bit of splintering right in the center of it.
We will head over to that wall.
Okay, and as you do, Corin, you were the first one to dead sprint after Leland, right?
Yes.
You feel that same sensation as before, and you appear in this space as well. This octagonal barnacle room. with the suspended animation person in the chamber.
Well, this is weird. I see Leland, yes?
Mm-hmm. You see Leland and King Hyatt walking around.
Leland.
Hmm.
Leland 2.
His name is Toby.
Toby. What? You find anything?
Okay. Yeah, that's just, he just goes, okay.
Looks like there's a crack in this wall.
Want me to hit it?
I'm gonna see if it needs hitting first, and if it does, don't worry, you'll be my guy.
Yeah, there we go. I guess I'll look around.
Yeah, go and give me a roll.
See if I find anything. Motherfucking 16.
16. Pretty much the same from what you had seen. Kind of hard to notice the crack. You're actually kind of impressed that Leland saw it, as it's an impressive like view of it. But you see it as well. And right as you kind of clock it and see, yeah, there is a little bit of a splintering, a kind of spiderweb crack in the wall. Glass. You appear in the room as well.
And what Glass would have heard the end of is, hey, let's try and figure this out quick before the spellcaster can overcomplicate.
What the hell?
Yeah. Am I over at the crack at this point?
Yeah, at the point. Both Quarren and Leland are over at the crack.
I will.
Cast is here.
I know.
He's gonna try to blow it up with his mind.
I know, he'll point his fingers at it and then it'll try and kill us.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
No!
No, when I look over to Glass and I go, he's gonna go.
I don't know if I should find that rude.
Come on,
Whatever.
it was funny. It was
Alright, the crack.
I'm gonna accompany them.
The crack, does it seem as if it needs like a big pull? Or is it like there's something over there?
No, it seems slightly dented in. Like there's some kind of pressure that have been, like equal pressure across the entirety of the surface that is slightly pressed in against it. You can also tell that these panels, all of them, seem to have very serious water damage. Like they have been completely drowned in some kind of flood.
I'll look up and see, is there something that disperses water in this room at the top?
Not that you can see. Not even, I won't even make you roll for it because there's nothing you can see.
Good. Wanted to make sure. Gonna drown.
Can I cast Detect Magic and see if there's any anomalies in the
Glass
room?
would know that there's a lot of magic going on, and Detect Magic's not gonna let him detect like an anomaly of some kind. It'll let him detect magic, and if you want to know like the school of magic that you're looking for, what kind of school of magic am I getting reading on? Okay, so if you want to
room?
cast Detect Magic and
oh goodness, here he goes again.
You shield your eyes, and you do make sure
let's try this again. All right, come on.
Just one last time.
Yep. And it's still blinding, but not blinding. It doesn't blind you.
Hey Glass, how many fingers am I holding?
But it's a massive amount of magic. You can see
2.5.
correct.
Correct.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
I've worked on my Plankton impression. So you look and you see that the chamber in the middle, the tube. Connor, you trying to rizz upstream?
Donate to us. You wanna give us money? You wanna give us money? You wanna give us?
All right. You look around and you see that the tube in the middle. You see it is actually just like the one in the chamber before is actually connected to the ceiling. The ceiling is a domed ceiling. I can't quite remember if I had mentioned that before, but it is, and it is connected via a kind of brownish riveted tube, not riveted, but ridged tube that connects to the top, and then there's a large contraption that houses kind of the top of this tube. And as you look around, you see that the center stasis chamber is holding a humanoid individual. Can't quite get any details on them, but you can see that it is the equivalent of the schools of magic for things like Revivify and Healing Word. It's healing magics that you can see coming specifically from the tube, as well as things like Hold Person, very similar magical connections that are inside not only the technology of the chamber, but also the liquid inside.
And is this a running experiment, or is it like abandoned?
It seems to be operating, correct. It seems that this person is successfully suspended in animation, much like the long hallway, the infinite hallway y'all saw in the first floor chamber that had just a bunch of these. Very similar. While
do we got any progress on that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. The rest of the room has very specifically evocation. It is all of these panels are infused with magic and are secreting this water.
Okay. Y'all have any progress on that dent or whatever?
Does it look like something we could, like, if I stuck a crowbar in it, we could, like... Is it like a... like something I can pry open?
It doesn't look like a pry open or anything, no.
Like a dent?
Yeah, it's not like something you can, like, get behind and get leverage on. It is a specifically a dented-in wall.
Quarren!
Yes!
And
Run full speed into this wall.
And at this point, Alex, you appear right now in this space, and see Quarren rear up and run 10 feet in a dead sprint straight into this wall. Quarren, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Would I still look like glass?
That's up to you, big dog.
How about a 21?
Yeah, I still look like glass.
Because disguise self looks lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you wanted it dispelled or not. So.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Alright.
Yeah, so 21, Quarren?
21.
Yeah, you rear back and you shoulder charge into the wall, busting it open, and you see that there is another long hallway with fog at the end.
You said there was also a door, right?
Wait!
There's no doorway.
Wait.
Like I said, there's doorways where doors would be, but there's no doors.
I think it's finally time for me to do this. I'm going to face all of them and moonwalk into the long hallway.
And you do into the fog, and you see Quarren slowly, his figure go into the fog.
Glass.
Not disappearing, but still in the fog. Yes, you can still see his figure.
Glass.
Yes.
Glass.
Yes.
Cast your pistol. Drop the disguise, son. It's getting old.
It's boring.
Alex, I need you to stop. Really, like honestly and truthfully, I need you to stop.
Because running full speed into things has worked today, I'm going to run full speed into the hallway. Full dash. Just, I'll unmanifest echo and just.
And he follows. There's a trail of shadow magics that follow you as you dead sprint in the fog.
Run, Toby!
Can I put my hands up to this tube and cast Shock and Grasp on it?
You may. And as you do, you send a jolt through this chamber.
I don't like the DM pause.
As
Why did this turn red?
there is a massive shock around the entire chamber as there's this woman, now you can see this long straggled hair just covered in bindings as she bursts out of the chamber and lands down in front of you all. I need y'all to roll initiative.
Get out of here! Boy, I'm out! Boy, I'm out!
Oh yeah.
As she lands down onto the chamber floor, she is a 9-foot tall Goliath woman.
Tristan.
Wouldn't it just be me and Glass?
Yeah.
Horn, you're still in the fog. You hear this.
Oh, do I?
You give me a perception check.
You are so lucky that this dice likes you, Tristan.
Yeah.
My glass-related rolls are always above 20. 20 exactly. Non-natural.
So that's a 20 perception?
Yeah.
Yes, you would hear this as well, very faintly, but you do hear it as you enter this next chamber, which I'll describe once everyone gets there.
I drop my disguise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you would hear that easy.
Yeah. I would. I would stop mid-dash and.
Yeah, and just go right back.
And I'll just turn to Corin and go, What'd I say?
Yeah, I'll say you appear about 20 feet in the fog right from the busted down wall. So that's where you are.
Hey, I'm going from 680 to 20.
Yep, understandable. All right.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
And looking at her now, you can see that she is clearly Goliath in make, but you can see that there is stitching in flesh along her body.
Bro, we fighting Mary Shelley Frankenstein.
She's got a heart.
No, if I remember the book correctly, we just need to give it books and make it insecure.
We read that book in the same class, Connor.
Yes, we
Alright,
did.
has everybody gotten their initiative up?
You read that book in that class.
Okay, so
lied.
I also didn't read
Alex.
Dog shit ass book, honestly.
It was alright. I read the first couple chapters.
Yes, I got a 17 initiative. if that's what
17
you're
on
asking.
initiative. Wonderful.
Yes.
All right, Glass.
23.
23.
12 plus 5.
No surprise
12 plus
there. All right, Corin.
24.
All right,
Fuck you.
24. Wow.
I rolled a nat 20, baby.
And I would say you're about at the same spot as Leland, about 20 feet away from the doorway.
Why did we leave him alone?
Alright.
Why?
You think if we break one of his...
And Leland, what'd you get?
23.
All right, y'all gonna have to decide who goes first.
Alright.
Unless you want to do a roll off, or you just want to go by
No,
dex.
remember
that's up
we
to
did
you.
the fun fact thing.
Say one nice... No, say one
Nice
nice...
thing or fun fact?
You have to say, ooh, yeah, actually that could work. What's a fun fact about Tristan?
Oh, are you going, or do I do a fun fact for you?
Fun fact for me. I do a fun fact for you. Whoever says one that's better.
Alright. You go first, Connor.
I go first.
It doesn't matter.
Tristan played the trumpet in high school marching band.
I did. Connor was in every single day of high school, he was always strapped with like 6 Nerf guns in his back car.
It's so true.
That's true. That's true.
I vote Glass wins on that
Glass
one.
wins.
Glass
Cool.
wins on that
Yeah.
one. That's a deep cut. Holy shit.
I forgot about that.
I was more surprised when Connor didn't have Nerf guns in the back of his car than when
No,
he
do
did.
you want to hear a sad thing? When I moved out, I left the Nerf guns in a trash bag in my room, and my dad threw them out. That was like
Nerf guns.
like $100-something bucks of Nerf guns, and I came back home and I was moving into my apartment in Chicago. And I was like, oh yeah, I still got the Nerf guns, and he was like, and I was like, whoa.
Oh no. All right.
It's fine. I have an axe now.
All right. So,
Valid.
beginning of the round is Warren. You're up. What you doing? You are about 35 feet away from this golem at this point.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can see it. It lands super styled and is looking up at Glass. This gray skin,
hot
stitched
golem.
flesh, long red hair, just staring right at Glass.
This big hot golem. What are we doing with it?
Are we talking about the same thing?
Right.
Wait! Do what you do!
Fine, I guess.
You rush forward.
Dead charge at it.
All right, you have enough movement speed for that, right? You have 40 feet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Remember. All right.
Uh-oh.
You dead sprint to it, and you're in its face now. Go ahead and give me your attacks.
Well, if you insist.
If you insist.
first
you
roll of
get
the
one?
night. Oh, I think you fucked your mic.
Leave it to
actually
Ricky
rolled
to break
two
his
nat
desk
ones.
so hard he breaks his mic.
Nat 20, and on the Great Sword of Sharpness, when you roll a nat 20, it automatically chops their limb off that I hit. So,
You have to roll another natural 20, right? Or is it just one?
well, that
You did not.
He did not know another one. Oh.
That's 3 in a row. And I need the dice.
Ricky's had some I don't think he's rolled a lot in that 20s.
Immediately draws it down. Love that.
Nice cam.
Don't count one knee cam. All right, cool. So you cut off one of their limbs.
I'm just gonna straight up, yeah!
Let me go look specifically at the Great Sword of Sharpness again, because I haven't looked at it in a second.
Cut a leg off.
Kill it.
Does the
The
head
head
count as a
doesn't
limb?
count as a limb. No, I don't think it does, because that's what I was thinking, was just cut its head off, but I don't think that counts as a limb.
It's also, I'm assuming probably undead, like most of the things we thought. It may be able to function without a head. Can function without head.
I
So
can't.
no head.
That's why I haven't left my room in 272 days. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Way ahead.
So it not only takes 14 extra slashing damage, but also you lop off one of its limbs.
Yes.
Which, depending on which one it is, I will make. It says determined by the DM. So.
That is.
I actually believe.
That
Let me
is
look something up real quick. 'Cause this is,
Personally, I wouldn't take that Tristan for
This is
real.
25 points of.
Check the Blair chat.
$25 points of damage in total.
Yes.
Personally, I wouldn't take that for real, but that's just me.
There's something special about this creature that I believe might mess with the Great Sword of Sharpness effect here.
What?
Excuse me. What?
If you use your magic again, I'm gonna come to Alabaster. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you.
Why is the wizard casting spells, damn it?
Nah. Okay. No. Okay, you're fine then. Which limb are you chopping off?
Left leg.
Left leg. You come careening in and just spin and get so much momentum, 25 damage, as you slash off one of its legs, and immediately, as it's beginning to even stand, you cut off the leg that it's currently lifting itself up with, and immediately falls back down onto the now cut off severed limb.
Hey, how you doing? Poof! I'm gonna
Go for a punch as well?
Striking.
Yeah, run it.
Can I get your number?
Good. 22, baby girl.
22 to hit. That hits. So go ahead and hold
Happy
them
night,
off.
corn?
Dude, I'm so glad you're watching that show now, because I've been hyping it up since middle school,
Hey,
so
here's my
I'm so
damage.
glad you're watching it.
There's my damage.
4.
Ricky, are you sure it's not?
I wish it was.
All right.
What show are you talking about?
Then
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, you mean that dub-ass show?
that will be your turn.
I just rolled another nat 20. Yes.
Managed
it's
to
Should have
not your
saved
turn.
it, man. Should have saved
hit
it.
not my favorite thing. Wait, we have the same dice. You're using the same dice.
I
Right now.
also have.
No, same.
Is that the same dice? The
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
No,
And
that's
it's
not the
they
one.
sell at GameStop.
That's actually not the one that Ricky has. That's a different
No,
one.
I bought
We
mine
and you
off,
do though. This is the official
four.
D&D pack.
Yeah, and I got mine from GameStop
Same.
like a year ago.
Same. Also, same from a year ago.
Yeah.
We were just the same person for a day or something. Okay.
Bro,
All right.
I don't even know.
Glass.
that's cool.
It is now your
Self-love.
turn. You are face to face with this now freshly cut off limb. Goliath golem that is now down, but still red eyes burning with rage, looking right at you.
Well, It's been nice. And I'm going to wiggle my fingers like this. Well, it's been nice. And I'm going to cast Misty Step to the corner of the room.
Okay. All right.
Glass just really went.
So just in the green
That's
smoke.
all,
He went.
folks.
Yep. So you bonus action Misty Step to the other side of the room.
Yeah. And I'm going to like, all right. And I'm going to bring out 2 gold coins. No, just 1 gold coin. 1 gold coin. I'm going to flip it up in the air. And I'm going to scratch my chest and send bolts of fire with each. I'm going to cast Magic Missile. Jim's Magic Missile at 2nd level.
You're shedding motes, brother.
Bro, you
Ooh!
So that's 4 missiles.
Yep. So just roll your damage for that.
4 attackers.
And I roll a fucking 4. And Corn's over here rolling 4 nat 20s.
And you know what else will make you roll for nat 20s? Liking and subscribing. And also,
turning on those post notifications. If you don't, all nat 1s on your next
all
session.
nat
I'll
ones on
find
the
where
next
you
session.
live.
The first one is a 26.
26 damage
Oh, God.
for the first strike.
No, attack roll.
Oh, you have to roll
26
with
hit.
Jim Magic Missile, don't you?
Yes.
I always forget that. Okay.
Yeah,
26
different.
does hit.
20. I'll tell you all of them. 26, 22, 17,
No.
38.
and a natural 20.
Well, you know the answer to that one.
Perfect.
All right,
No, it
go ahead
doesn't
and roll
hit,
your damage.
actually.
If I do
It
roll a
has
natural 20 on one of
non-Newtonian
those
on.
missiles, I get to roll 5d4 instead of 4d4.
That's crazy. Shut up.
So that's 1, 2.
Hey, yo, Chance, get in with me. Get in with me, man.
I was rolling here.
Whoa! YouTube gonna strike us down.
Whoa!
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Gonna strike us down for funny content.
The bard came out for a second. My seduction.
Hey,
Like going
Vacancy's fine, but don't ever do it again, okay?
Whoa! They're gonna strike us down for weapon display now. Whoa!
No, we're past.
19
bad.
points of fire damage.
Be or bad.
19
Fire.
points of fire damage.
What?
I thought magic missile to fire?
Yeah.
No,
Jim's
sorry,
magic.
force.
Yeah, force.
Silly man, they're about to start with
So
F.
silly. And this is why you summoned it.
Tristan can't read.
Tristan's dumb.
Leave him
Basically.
alone, he's just a little guy.
What are you gonna do if I don't?
And then I'm going to yell to the group, "Hey boys, we don't know how strong this thing is. I think we should just leave." And
Glass, you
I
have a
still-
way with women!
I still have Expeditious Retreat up.
Leave him.
Indeed, you do.
So I'm gonna. Well, I can't use it. It's a bonus action dash.
And how much damage was it against Tristan?
19.
19.
Four
For
damage.
all of them?
Yeah.
All the gems?
Yeah.
Even off the crit?
Yeah. It's 2 hit. And then
He
what was
hit
the
3.
5d4?
And each one, how much is each one?
2d4.
94. Yeah, that's about okay. You don't add anything to it, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's about right.
And I'm just gonna run down the hallway.
Which one? The one we came from, or the one we?
If this
one
fucker doesn't
created.
stop
The one we
starting
created.
stuff and then leaving, I'm going. That's it. No.
Oh,
I have a big head with
hold
flashlight.
on. Which one are you going
running down
down?
the hallway recreated?
The new one.
Yes.
So you're teleporting to the other side of the room, and then you're going to be running back the way you came.
No. I teleported to the side of the room, cast magic missile, and I'm running down the hallway.
Oh, you teleported to the side of the room where the door was.
Yes.
Okay, didn't understand that. You said the other side of the room. I was expecting you to go like in the corner, not the where the door was. Okay, fine. You begin running down that hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And
It's my turn.
you didn't spend any movement, so that's 30 feet of movement, right, for you?
Yeah, 30 feet.
So you're 30 feet down the hallway. Got it. Okay, cool. That is your turn then. That would lead us to Leland's turn.
Does he pass me? That means I get an opportunity attack.
He would pass you. You do get your opportunity attack.
I stab him 18 times. I mean...
21 stab wounds.
21 stab wounds!
Isn't it 28?
Okay. Is it 28?
28,
Hey,
28.
which
so-
one of us
Yeah.
is named Connor? Therefore, I'm right.
Got a point.
Got your ass there. All right, Leland, what you doing? What you doing for your turn?
Alright, go on, you cut its leg off. That means it's... might as well be dead. Let it sink. Let it go back in its bubble. I'm gonna friggin' Eldritch Blast. I agree with Glass, so... Shoot.
All right.
Yeah, 2 beams.
And you do not have your echo up. Just FYI.
Yeah, I will use my bonus action. I'll fess my echo on.
27 stab wounds.
Because I'm how many feet away from the thing am I?
You are 35 feet. You're the same.
Okay,
Same as
then
Will.
I will put my echo in like the door to kind of guard. So if it does chase us,
Okay.
I can hit it.
In that doorway, about 15 feet away from
Yeah.
the center of the room. Okay.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
So
all right.
me and Toby are gonna pull out bows, matching bows, and we're gonna fire together.
It looks like
my
you
Good
go
old
together.
Toby.
Yeah, me and Toby. You know, he goes from the king who crits on every single attack to Toby.
You become Toby when you don't crit.
You become Toby when you don't crit. That is a 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Okay. So second Eldritch Blast. Hey, speaking of critting
Eldritch
on every,
Blast.
speaking of critting on every hit, I rolled a natural 1.
Natural 1?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So just me and Toby miss.
So yeah, you shoot the first one. Do you shoot, or does Toby shoot?
Leland will shoot the first one.
Okay, so Leland shoots the first one and impacts at the back of the chamber, but Hyatt is kind of harried by her a little bit as he's looking at her, or she's looking at him, and he kind of aims, but the magic seems just like slightly falter in this odd environment, and you can see him actually fire, and the arrow like defies physics and goes up, shattering the pipe above and letting water, that same fluid, go out into the room, and just water pouring down now from the room.
Damn it, Toby!
I'm sorry, these magics stink
okay.
something.
No, it's alright. Get your game face up. And then me and Toby will run back 40 feet.
Fucking FNAF looking motherfucker. Okay, so you run. You're out. You're back in the other chamber now.
Yeah.
Because you're in the fog already, so you start sprinting. You're already in the other chamber now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
I will have Toby stand at the edge of the fog
Okay, sounds good.
with his bow out.
Alex, it is your turn.
Oh, Ricky, don't do that.
How close am I to the? What'd you say?
You were in the
Yes.
room still, correct?
Yes.
So you had just come out into the thing.
And I haven't moved since I
music is this?
teleported in.
Okay, so
I'm just
basically
kind of-
you're at the beginning thing then, if you hadn't moved. I'll
Yeah.
allow you to move if you want, but
Yeah.
if you want to be like closer to them as you were talking. So if you want to be like at the doorway that they just like smashed open, the wall that they just smashed open.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you want to be like right there, right next to Tobias.
Yeah.
Right, that's
So,
Hyatt.
so here's my question, Mr. DM.
Mhm.
Would this monster golem thing be visibly like have they aggroed at all, really? Besides the fact that he knocked
They haven't
him
had a
out of
turn
the
yet,
cube.
but they're not happy.
This count as a humanoid?
It's not.
Okay. Valid. Okay, so basically, I'm going to go into the hallway as well, since everyone is leaving. I don't see much of a choice. So I'm just going to, like, as I'm running, I'm not going to attack the golem. I'm going to run past it and into the, like, into the hallway. I am very sorry for my friend Glass. And I just keep running into the hallway.
Alex, you're still here.
As you say the name Glass, you hear this voice echo out, Creator!
What?
I'm gonna halt. What? What?
Dude,
Creator?
Would any of you take hostile actions at the beginning of your next turn?
Probably not.
If I heard that, no.
Can I hear that?
She said it loud enough you would have heard it, yes.
Did I hear glass?
Go ahead and give me a perception check. We'll see. Make it interesting.
My hairline grows.
That's 18.
Yeah, whack it.
Good enough.
Boy, God.
You hear it. As you had just sprinted. You're not even in the next chamber yet. You're still in the fog. You would have heard it.
Leland, did you hear that?
Yes, I fucking heard it.
I got a cranium on this one.
I'm gonna
You
stop.
still see the red energies of just pure rage. No school of magic. Just energies of life profusing out of her eyes. This red rage.
Hey Leland, if she's good, I'm blaming this on you.
I'm coming back. Yeah.
Why are you blaming this on me?
You told me to kill it.
Hey, Colin, could you pin it down?
But what?
Pin the thing down.
Motherfucker, this thing's 9 feet tall.
And she
Yeah,
does
and you're
stand
tall.
up with no
Hey, you got a
difficulty on her one leg. You see it is a massive built leg. She is fully supporting her weight on the one leg.
Yeah,
Trembling a
like,
little bit.
That's terrifying.
But she is standing there, taller than Corey,
Hey.
almost reaching the ceiling.
Listen, we got a lot of bad things in this place, so we just thought you meant to some harm. Now, do you?
Only
If you mean him
want me
harm,
to.
it's...
What?
Wait.
Only if you want me to.
What does that mean?
I follow your orders.
How do you not realize what that means? I even know what that means as soon as she said it.
Why do you follow my orders?
You're
Go
my
ask you,
creator.
have a soldier.
Yes.
Coin, please.
You're my creator. Yes.
I've never seen you in my entire life.
Yes, he's your creator.
He's absolutely your creator.
I can feel my connection to you. You raised me, did you not?
Glass has a girlfriend.
Who are you?
I am whoever you need me to be.
Glass has a girlfriend.
That doesn't answer the question. Who are you?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go over to the gang.
As you're looking around, you can see that her knees and her arms seem to be double jointed. But not in the, like, mutation normal double joint, but it seems there are literally 2 joints conjoined together through the flesh, denoting her taller and much larger stature than even a normal Goliath.
So, Gus, why do you make this thing?
I have no idea what this thing is.
Well, either way, I say we take it with us because this is finally something that we have up on whatever it is we're about to face, the madman.
Yeah.
Technically, it's
Gonna have to go with one. Yeah.
Can I have my leg back?
Yes.
Yes.
Glass, say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She grabs the leg and kind of supports herself on it. Okay, do it.
What?
What?
What you've done before.
Shocker.
Fuck it.
I put my hands on her leg and cast Shocking Grasp.
There's just lightning that envelops her entire form. And you can see the flesh knits itself back together and the leg is reattached.
God, that's horrible.
Disgusting. Let's move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Let's move on.
What should we call you?
You may
Jenny.
call you as you like.
Can we call it Jenny?
Alright, as you like. Let's get moving.
No, it's so lame.
That's a
Oh,
terrible
that's so
name.
lame. Yes, but it said you can call me as you like, so I'm calling them as they
Well,
like.
it's
Not
fucking
a bad joke.
Matilda. That's your name now.
Jenny.
Matilda.
I like Jenny more.
Well, that's too
You
bad.
Matilda as you like.
Does the creator like Jenny
hey.
or Matilda?
Jenny,
after
it
all-
is. Let's go.
Oh, so now he wants to go. Glass, are you sure you don't want to resurrect any more corpses before we...
I mean, honestly, Leland, if resurrecting these corpses is gonna get these creations on our side, I think good plan.
What kind of self-deprecating asshole is the Mad Mage if he makes things that don't have free will but turn on him anyway?
He's really bad at what he
A
does.
really confident one.
Fair.
Alright, well,
I mean, honestly, I feel like Alex, no offense, could do better building these things than even the Mad Mage has done so far.
true.
Well, we've never seen Alex build an automata.
Well, build one.
Right now.
I
Do
will
you
say
have
I am
the
no mere
manual?
automaton.
Dip
What?
ass.
Shut up. Say that again.
I can feel a semblance of a soul somewhere.
Hmm.
It's
That's great.
So you're just like Corn.
fleeting. It's not right.
What?
It's not supposed to be here. But it clings
Go.
to this
Go get it.
Come on.
body.
Go fetch.
I'm not a dog.
Oh, sorry.
I do follow like one, though.
Yeah, right. Anyways, Corn's gonna walk away.
And you can see, for the first
We're
time,
all walking.
the rage
walk
subsides,
faster.
and you can see a slight smile from her. Just like the smallest at looking at, listening to Corn's joke, and then subsides immediately.
Now Corn.
W
girl.
Riz.
We don't get anywhere from walking, do we?
Into the foggy hallway.
Yeah.
Do your mom.
Do we?
Are you asking DM?
Sorry, Corn.
Yeah.
Sorry, still a character.
No, sorry.
I didn't. You didn't say it in character either, so I don't even know why I asked that. At this point, you understand how this works. Sea fog, run.
Run!
Alright, well, let's pick up the pace. Run.
Run, big lady.
Can
Sprint
we
through.
race? No, I'm joking. It's just Alex.
Well, you already
says-
did.
No, like an individual.
An individual
free-for-all
full race.
race.
Yeah, Alex loses that. So
Yeah, big time.
Hey, whoa!
It's between Glass and Corn.
I have spells.
What? A race?
Yes.
Yeah.
Leland
we can
wins.
settle it once we're not in a wizard tower.
Okay.
I can teleport. Fuck you.
That doesn't count.
No spells, just movement.
Alright.
All right. As you all
I
begin
win.
sprinting,
No.
Yeah. I got 40 feet, bitch.
do you command
My dick's bigger than yours.
Jenny
Yeah.
to move?
Yeah,
And-
just follow me, I guess.
Understood. And she takes her first step and crushes in part of the panel below her. And she then takes another step, which is a lot lighter, still very heavy, and does a little bit of a shake around you. But she eventually does start moving. And then heavy footfalls.
I turn around and see this, and Alex, fastest he's ever fucking run. He's just like more like petrified of this thing.
I just see Alec just. You okay, buddy? Okay, bye.
And when I say red hair, by the way, it is not like ginger hair. It is full-on red flame hair with black tips.
Red like my head.
Millennia?
And you all burst through to the next chamber. This next chamber, another octagonal one. These have all been the same shape. This one instead has the desks and the tube in the center. But this one, everything is cracked. All panels have this withering and wasting away, peeling of the material from it. You can see that there's this effervescent wind that is just circling around the chamber. And you can see in the middle, the tube there has this dehydrated corpse inside, completely void of any kind of movement or energy, no liquids inside the chamber, but it is still completely sealed.
You gonna shot this one, Glass?
I mean, might as well try, I guess, right?
Okay, that was, I'm gonna step back. Go ahead.
Screw it.
All right.
Hey, Leland, how much you saying that it blows up on him?
You gonna shot and grasp it?
5 gold.
Let's see if this works.
Deal.
Shocks the corpse below. Nothing. No movement.
5 gold.
They have an
All right.
idea. Wait.
And you don't feel the magical connection either from before. You felt this rush of arcane energies as you did it to Ginny's chamber, but not to this one.
I'm gonna see this and then I'm gonna walk over and I'm going to try to start its heart. Like
It's in a,
like
it's in a
almost
big
like
tube.
yeah, give me a second. Ring of Ram?
Smash it open?
Yes.
Okay. You can see the tube, the top of the tube connected to the top of the ceiling, hangs freely from the other tube. I'm saying tube too much, as it just kind of swings there. You can see the corpse there.
5 gold, it doesn't work.
Just swinging?
This is just swinging, and the corpse is just laying at the center of the platform.
Okay, I'm going to try to start its heart. So, being like, almost like the, like CPR, but with the Ring of Ram. Since these guys are durable as hell, from what it looks like. Yeah, I'm just going to...
Go ahead and give me a
please,
perception
God,
check before you do this.
Yeah. I'm 16.
You can see that this is not like the other creature. This is a 5 foot something individual, maybe, if that. It is a dehydrated corpse. It is completely void of any moisture or connection. Its skin is taut to the bone, and it is completely hollowed out. You can see that its face has no eyes, as the flesh has just sunken into the eye sockets, and its nose is completely eroded away.
With no other choice, 3rd level healing word. As within a change of heart, realizing how frail this body looks, and not going to direct impact it with the Ring of Ram, but instead, change my mind after noticing this and take both my hands as a magical yellow glow right on their chest area. Come on, baby.
And while all of this is happening, could Leland have been looking for a door out?
Sure, yeah, go and give me a investigation check.
Corn's going with him and looking.
If you'd all like to do an investigation check while He's doing his thing. 12 healing?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you do, you can see this creature slightly revitalized, still completely dehydrated.
I throw Alex my water skin.
I hand Leland 5 more gold.
Here you go. I'm gonna water.
He puts his hand up, covering his mouth.
Always start on blue.
No.
Fair enough.
And it sits up, not even looking in your direction. It takes a cross-leg sit, sitting on the floor, crossing its legs, and almost goes into a monk stance, almost a meditative trance.
Welcome back, soldier.
I am no soldier.
Friend.
If you want it to be.
I'm Alex Stormvale. Nice to meet you.
Alex Stormvale.
Yeah.
Family name rings true.
I don't know about that
Who are
one,
you?
but
Oh,
me?
Who were you?
My name
Oh,
cool.
has been
Yeah.
lost to time and lost in my mind. They call me the Arid.
The Arid?
So like Aaron, but with a D.
More like the word arid.
So, Mr. Arid, have you heard of the word Tenebriox?
Corin.
I've heard many a name. This one does not ring true.
We'll talk later. I keep looking around.
Still just looking at
18,
the ground, its head tilted down.
18 in that investigation.
And as you're listening to this conversation, you're looking around.
18 as well.
18, 18, and Glass, what'd you get?
Oh, I was not.
You weren't looking? Okay, you're just watching the
Yeah.
chamber. Okay.
Right,
18, 18.
fascinated.
Both of you, yeah. Looking around, you can see that this entire chamber is nothing there. Everything is cleaned out, like it's been vacated. The desks seem to have been ransacked through, some of the drawers opened, no papers left like the others, no testing equipment, no beakers or tubes on the desks, no papers or books, and there are cobwebs, dust that covers everything, even though there is a persistent air that circles this room.
Am I gonna have to blow through a wall again or something?
The dehydrated and the arid speaks up. I was a sacrificial lamb in Taratus. A sect of monks that go by the way of the sands. Followed this path of absolution to rid themselves of any worldly possessions, to focus on living how you could while defending those who chose to live the way they wanted to.
Well, I heard of these guys.
All three of you, excluding Corin. So except
Hello.
for everyone, roll a history check for me.
I'm gonna roll an unhistory check. Holy shit.
That's natural one.
50.
19.
Glass, you weren't too into the studies of local cultures
Lame.
while within Tardis, so it wouldn't have rung true. Alex, what'd you get?
19.
19, you have heard of many monk cultures, specifically in Tardis, that sprung up because of the lack of resources within that desert. A lot of them rose up to live within their means, much like this culture. The Way of the Sands was one of the more prominent ones. And Leland, what'd you get?
I got an 11.
You would have heard of the Way of the Sands, nothing more. You've heard
That sounds
that
lame.
saying.
I like gold.
I hand him 5 gold.
Hey, Noah.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna do this because I forgot to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been unadded.
I'm gonna turn that little device on, little recording device on.
But of course, yeah, the camera.
Forgot to do that.
Yeah, you have it attached, so now you... And it glows with this arcane hum, much like the your guns. The sigils light up with blue arcane energy along the etchings of the brass plating with the lens that looks outward, and it kind of glows for a second and then subsides, going back to just completely black, but you can tell that it is recording.
And Leland renews.
Cool.
Did you say he renews his Premiere Pro subscription?
Yeah. Someone's got to edit that footage, man.
Someone's got to edit the vlog, man. Someone's got to edit the Wizard Tower Raid vlog.
Hey. A highlight reel. Wizard Tower funny moments.
So, Arid, I've actually,
Anytime during the trauma dump thing, it just vine booms. Sorry.
So, Arid, I've actually heard and read about your people.
Sure, the name gets thrown around a lot.
It's honestly kind of an honor to meet one of you in person.
I'm humbled by your surprise and your honor itself.
Mr. Do you know how to get out of here?
If I did, I would have left long ago.
Alright, awesome. Start putting your hands on wall. Start touching things glass. You're really good at that.
Yep,
I do know
alright.
one thing, however.
And that is...
This chamber has a connection. Connection to the god of wind. Freedom.
Slow turn to Alex and just, you know anybody that might know anything about that?
Hey, man.
He totally goes, my god.
I've been I've been out of touch. Kind of mad at me, I would presume, but yes, I have spoken with the god of wind. Ebreres is his name.
Well, tell Sombrero we need a way out.
Okay, relax. Because I don't know if I can. I'll try. Arid, can...
Contacting a god is not going to do what you think it is. A connection to and residing over is two different things. I can feel this realm is disconnected from the material plane.
Right. Hey, Weather Boy, start doing wind.
Okay, it's actually so hilarious how little air ganassi stuff that actually allows you to use air. But is it possible for any way, shape, or form that instead of levitating with the wind that I produce, I could attempt to use my wind to uncover stuff in the room? Since there is a connection to my god.
I'm gonna do this. Go ahead and roll a d20. Add your charisma and your proficiency bonus.
Charisma and proficiency bonus. Okay.
If you have any kind of expertise in either nature or arcana. Add that bonus as well.
It's funny you say that, Mr. DM.
I had a feeling.
I like both.
Nat fucking 20. There we go. The first
Add 'em
one I
all up.
rolled
Add 'em all
in
up.
3
Yeah,
sessions.
give me
Adding them
give me
all
the
up,
full thing there for that.
plus 7, plus... You said nature or arcana I can pick?
Either one, yes.
Oh. So plus 12. So that's a 32.
Lame.
Beautiful.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Indeed. For more moments like that. Good lord. I love that. As you reach out to your connection as a Genasi with Varus and reach out to the winds that are circling, you can feel there is a cycle to the winds. No, not a cycle. There's something repeating. Repetition. A rhythm. And as you tap more into this, you can hear boom, 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 boom. You can hear it go through every crevice, every shadow, every corner of this room, the wind whipping up against, making this slight whistling sound to a melody. And you can hear it as it cycles, as this rhythm continues, each part of the wind going out and creating song. Go ahead and give me another check. The same one.
31. Rolled a 19.
I'm here. I'm not here.
As you tap
I was about to do all the
song,
math.
you
I'm here.
instantly get the rhythm. You're locked in. And you close your eyes and you can feel back your tavern hopping days just a few days ago. And you can feel yourself begin tapping your foot to the beat as the music carries you, and you can feel this melody begin rising. It begins ending what would be considered even the first verse as you go into this rise. As the whistles whip up, you can hear more percussion and everything go off through this wind as all of
This caravan.
It's the entirety of this wind. You can feel, you can hear every single little hit it makes against every single surface in this room. You're completely tapped into the entirety. You can, for a brief moment, even see this entire room with your eyes closed. As
Weirdo.
you go into the chorus, give me one final check.
Leland lets out a fart.
That's a 30. I rolled a 20, a 19, and then an 18.
Wow, beautiful.
That's a 30.
I hope your next one's like a 16.
As you connect into this moment and the wind cycling, giving that repetition, giving this whistling sound, going into this very almost kind of almost Oesian but very clearly Tarishian beat that triumphantly goes into this just massive chorus of a song. You can hear every single whistle and wind go through as you can hear the trumpets, you can hear the instruments go off and crescendo into this massive up and then down. As the wind, you can feel it subside, all of you now. And you open your eyes, Alex. And you look around and you feel this connection even deeper with this wind. And as you open your hands and move them, the wind responds in kind.
Okay.
Going up and down, rising. What do you do?
To get used to this. I'm going to hey guys, you might want to get towards the middle of the room. Eye of the storm, baby. I'm going to flow with the wind and try to, with everyone in the center, because that's how tornadoes work. And Eye of the storm. And with attempt to uncover secrets, create a tornado with the flow of the wind and the beat that I can sense. Start to pick up the wind and, and try to instinctively get it to uncover something, but in reality, I'm just kind of making a tornado.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put my hand on Alex's shoulder and use a new spell that I got. I'll cast guidance on Alex.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
So you now have a D4 added to any check.
We're in heaven.
Ability check of your choice.
Any ability check, D4?
A D4.
Nice. Thank you.
Wonderful. And as you begin the melody once again, recreating the song, and you're like a conductor on the stage, conducting the winds, and give me another check.
Okay.
This will truly be the final check.
All I can imagine is like Caravan from Whiplash in the back of my head.
Imagine what you like. It's why I'm nondescript with it, because I want you all to hear the best song you possibly can think of.
27, because I got a 15. 15 plus 12 is 27. Yeah, 27.
2 above. As
Oh.
begin whipping these winds, recreating that melody, and once again rising to that crescendo, the winds begin as you do. The rest of you, the winds just go rapid, this time faster than they have before. It is creating a localized tornado that is just going insane in this room. You can see the cobwebs first begin being ripped away from the corners of this room and into this tornado. You can see the dust begin rising and flung off of every single surface, and as it begins, it's just writhing and writhing and writhing. You can then see the peeled off parts of the panels that are decaying begin ripping off again, revealing another layer below, a fresh layer, a new layer, as everything is stripped away. And as the crescendo ends, you can see all of the things you had stripped away, all of the things you had renewed, gone. And in its place, a perfectly cleaned room, no decay, no dust, no cobwebs, as you stand amidst another doorway.
Way to go, kid.
That was awesome! Oh my god! Just in utter shock that I was able to do that. Alex just, holy shit.
A fool I was. Of course. The answer was in front of me all along. And the winds just encapsulate him and he disappears.
No, I didn't do that.
Alex, why did you do that?
No. Wait.
Alex, bring him back.
Hey.
You can see a rolled up scroll left behind.
No, I want the scroll.
No, I want this scroll.
Rollies. I want the scroll.
Yeah.
What are we adding?
You're
Mr.
so
Ian?
much better than the
It'll probably,
but
yeah, it'll probably be. Just make
Sleight
it
of
roll
hand.
at dexterity, like.
just our base dexterity modifier. Okay, well I don't have it too bad. 23. I got 19 plus 4.
What'd you
Chance,
get?
I'm so sorry. I rolled a 19 as well. Plus 5.
All right, so you see it as you come out of your trance and go for it, and Leland snatches it up.
Thank you.
Hey, Leland, can I fucking have that, please?
1 second.
And you do unfurl it, and you see it is a note that reads, "Adventurers, thank you for your assistance today. If you ever need help with further adventures, come to Tardis. You'll find me in the winds. The arid."
You.
Okay.
I throw it at you.
Oh, okay.
And you read that same note.
Huh.
What'd it say?
We got another ally.
Yeah. Has to do with wind stuff.
I was starting to think we gotta have too many, honestly.
I'm useful.
You can never have too many allies. Yes, we've known you're useful.
Holy shit. Sorry, man. I was doubting myself recently. That was...
Why?
I didn't know I could do that. Fucking, I don't know. I'm not even 20 yet. Relax, okay? It's just one of those young things. Okay, I get insecure. We can move on. Really, it's fine.
All right.
If you ever get insecure, I have a bottle of liquor.
You make a very valid point, Leland. I'll take you up on that later.
Understood. No drinking on the job, though.
Exactly. Core's like, except for me.
No. Goes, no drinking on the job, and pulls out a flask. It's
so I
water.
guess the new chamber?
Yes, new chamber.
Right.
Sprint!
And then you all sprint into the new chamber.
Ooh.
We're gonna go to break.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
It is 7:30, so we'll be back 7:41ish or something like that. So yeah,
Maybe.
I hope you're all enjoying, and we'll see you in 10.
Epic.
And we are back.
What? Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
What?
Connor, 3, 2, 1. Stay alive.
No,
Stay
bite your
alive.
tongue.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
It's fine. All right. So, as we come back, run through the hallway to the next chamber and burst into another octagonal room, obviously. Same setup as before. With, this time, grass. And
Grass.
tree branches growing out of the walls. Moss and vines everywhere. Overtaken with a singular humanoid standing in the middle tube. No liquids this time. Covered in rocks. Set up like armor. Like a knight. Just standing there.
You know the drill, Noah. Leland's looking for a way forward.
Yeah, I'll do that too, because like, glasses like electricity's not gonna work on rocks.
All right.
Fire.
So you begin
Grass.
searching, and go and give me your roll. Investigation.
Well,
check.
Alright, that's awful. 7.
And I also got a bad one too, even with advantage. 12.
Natural 20, 21.
Okay.
As you all begin looking, this place is covered. The white of the other chambers has been turned into a duller gray-brown. Covered in dirt. There's bits of patches of dirt and mud slung everywhere, and it's hard to pierce through this almost jungle-like room. And Leland, you spot one tree branch growing out of the wall that doesn't seem like the rest.
The rest of the wood is up, but this one is in.
You can tell that way.
You can tell because of the way it is. I'm gonna go up.
The rest is oak, but one is aspen. That's funny.
Is he like a lever? Kind of like, does it move?
Do you pull it down?
I don't see it like, you know how you can tell a lever, like, because I don't want to pull it and then like a billion buckets of lava pour on us. But like, you know how like you can tell a light switch can move before you like flip it on or off?
Like it's kind of slightly spaced away from the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems definitely to be some kind of lever.
Actually, fuck it. This is too much thinking. Pull.
You pull it and you
hear
hear
a million buckets of lava.
You hear a mechanism begin
lava
ticking. Million buckets of lava. Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Fire res potion.
Oh no.
As you pull it, you do hear a mechanism begin ticking.
What do you mean public event starting in 4 minutes?
Messing up my focus.
Hey, Leland, what happened? What happened?
I blow the tree branch and the room starts clicking. So,
is it a good clicking or a bad clicking?
Can't tell yet. I think we just waited out.
And eventually, 30 ticks before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And the lever.
Yeah.
All right. That
No
I'm
way.
gonna put.
Wait.
No waiting. I'm gonna pull it again. Look up for other things, I guess.
I was gonna say
Okay.
Well, I said it faster, therefore.
Well, never.
You don't have one of
I'll
those
look
anymore.
around for either other levers or any buttons or anything.
Yeah, same.
And it begins ticking. And it is within
I will.
it's in seconds. So
I will
it's
look
just, It
around.
takes 30 seconds.
I will look around as well.
Okay. Investigation once again.
18.
Actually, at this point, make it perception.
Yay!
As now you're looking, you know what you're looking for. You're not necessarily looking.
That's
closely
so
at
much
things.
better.
16 then.
16. Leland.
20, not nat.
Okay, dirty 20. Warren, you rolled?
19.
19, and Glass, you rolled?
15.
15.
You're bad.
So, Alex, you rolled 16, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you look like that?
What do you look
It's
like?
the fucking it's the Grinch face.
Oh, yeah, hey, that's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard grr, and I thought it was gonna
And then...
in grimace.
Grimace.
Try the new
Grimace burst through the wall. And
Yeah, you
Warren,
know it's
what'd you
pretty-
roll one more time for me?
19.
19. Okay. All of you begin looking around, but it's hard to tell. But Leland, you swear one of the stones is slightly out of place.
Rock!
Rock.
Rock over there. Actually, I got this handy dandy thingy, the glass attached to my. Just kidding. I have a voice that lives in my head. Go get the rock.
And he presses it inward. It slides inward. And now you can hear 2 sets of ticking.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
Look
Keep looking.
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Natural
wait.
20 perception.
Give it
Natural
another
20
6
perception.
seconds. So that's 12
18.
seconds down. Natural 20 on that?
22.
Yeah.
22.
Ooh, baby, 23.
Okay.
I'm
and
the only one that didn't roll a 20 this time. 18.
18.
You're bad.
Okay.
I'm bad.
So everyone
Who
except for
found the
Leland.
first 2? Puss.
One except Leland does now spot one of the vines is actually going into the ceiling. And you can see it's slightly differently made from the rest.
Grapple hook, pull it down.
Alright.
Since you don't gotta expend those spell slots every single time something happens.
As it pulls, you see it
Yes,
actually
I
pulls
do.
down a chain from the top of the ceiling down and then goes
What the
back up
fuck
a
is
third set of
recourse?
ticking.
Alright, more.
Keep looking, boys. Keep looking. Keep looking.
18 seconds.
All right.
27. Just kidding.
19.
How did you
7,
roll?
19,
17.
17.
18.
20, not nat.
Leland,
30.
Corin both
It's
notice
this
that
natural 20 is wearing lingerie.
one of the buttons, there's a bunch of buttons at the base of these tubes in the center of these rooms. One of the buttons is glowing green, kind of pulsing. It's very dull. But Corin, you
Oh,
punch
punch it.
You just immediately punch it. The tube, like you've seen before, slides down
Fuck!
as the cage uncouples in 4. And you can see the knight stand there. And you can
When?
see a white-green energies go across the slit visor of this helmet.
Fireball.
He steps off of the pedestal. You're all just watching him.
I got my.
I'm readying an Eldritch
I got
Blast.
caster pistols ready.
I'm
rolling-
ready. Wand of
I'm-
missile.
I have one ready. One's broken.
One,
And as
wand of
he
missile.
steps down, looks at you all, and then just turns to his left and begins walking toward the wall. 5, 10, 15 feet. And doesn't stop as he steps into the wall and it just gives way.
I could have done that.
It's like
The
Nemesis.
hallway.
And he puts his hand up and you can just hear, thanks.
Look towards Genia. Friend of yours?
Who?
I don't know him.
Alright, way forward. Sprint!
Yeah, follow him, I guess.
We. Any. Tower, any percent speed run.
Repeat again? You cut out?
Mad Mage Tower, any percent speed run.
Beautiful. And as you're running, you burst into this final chamber. And
Final.
same room.
Countdown.
Completely charred over.
What is that, Goddard?
It's a beer Kusa thing, isn't it?
It is a beer bat that I stole off the street.
And I don't know if any of you have been tracking, but I'm going to give you kind of a perspective here. The first chamber was the top door you burst through. The next chamber was the right door, if you're looking at a map. The next chamber was the bottom door you went through. And this chamber was the left.
Wait, say again? It was top?
So, if you're looking at it from this perspective, and there's 4, like 2 and 2 of these chambers connected by these hallways. Top, right, bottom, left. So the chamber the earth chamber you just came out of.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Back to the first chamber.
Yeah, boys, we're in the same room. We're in the first room that we began this in.
Are we in the first room?
It's not the first room whatsoever.
Yep.
As around you,
it do go down.
The entirety of this room is charred over. It is burnt to a crisp. There are still roaring fires in the corners of these rooms. It is sweltering in here, and you see the stone knight standing there looking at the chamber, as there is a almost identical knight in this next chamber, but instead covered with dried magma making up its armor. The chamber is open. The glass slid down and the cage opened. As you see, the tube has retracted into the ceiling in relief at the very top of it. You can see it just standing there, its eyes burning from the small slit in this knight's helm, and staring right at the Earth and Knight.
Is that your friend? Or are you two gonna fight?
That's up to him.
Great. That. As long as you give us enough time to get out.
Why, brother? You can hear this voice echo from the charred knight.
Sibling beef.
Yep. Well, looks like the sibling drama is getting out of here. So.
I don't really have a family, so I'm gonna go. Y'all deal with it.
Yeah, you kill them all, or?
Good.
Are they doing anything, or
they're just standing?
Beat the shit out of it.
I will look around for how to. I look for clues. How can I look at you?
Clues, Mr. DM.
I'll follow them, but I'll also keep eyes on them, see if they do anything.
Sure.
I want to see if they kiss.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
All right, so go ahead and give me rolls. Investigation.
Cock.
Can it be perception, please?
Not yet.
7.
23.
Nice. Leland?
Advantage.
Dirty 20. It's wearing that little red thing.
Corin?
19. But my second roll wasn't 20, so I think I should take the...
Everyone except Alex, you seem to be more fixated on its form and its face. But the rest of you look past it. As you're looking around the room, you finally, almost all at the same time, look at the back of this individual. And you can see that there is a burning piece of metal that is melded into the armor of the charred knight. At the back, it is clearly different from the rest of the rock and magma that is burning. It is giving, this knight is glowing with magma swirling inside of him. And you can see that this metal plate is slightly turned up at his back, and there is a bit of lava dripping out.
Alright, so we're performing surgery? We gotta get the metal out of his, yeah?
I don't know.
The room's on fire, yeah?
I mean,
Yeah, the corners of it, yeah.
You're not burning, but the floor is hot, but it's not melting anything.
Is there anything actively on fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
room.
the desk is completely burning, but it's not burning down. It's just burning.
I will try and smother the flames.
Okay.
I will assist with that.
What are you going to use to smother them?
Let me look.
Let me cook.
I have plenty of weapons to smother said.
I have a bedroll. Would that be able to?
I also have my old leather armor.
I can also just cast Prestidigitation.
I'll pee on it.
Yeah, well, some of us, like,
I can also do that.
So, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast both of them.
Just prestidigitate a blanket.
Can Prestidigitation put out fire?
It can snuff out It can snuff out fires.
Small flames?
Prestidigitating a
Or-
blanket.
It can snuff out. It can snuff out. Where is it? A candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
This is none of those.
If they both do
This
it,
is a roaring fire of the desks around the chamber.
If we
I have
both
my
do it at the
water.
same time, would that assist?
and if I
You
use my
have
water, the
prestidigitation?
water from my water,
As a cantrip.
you do.
If both of you use Prestidigitation to try to put out flames, while Leland assists with the blanket and water, let's try it. So both of you
Slay.
give me, for the casters, for Prestidigitation, a roll and add your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Essentially, it's a spell attack roll, essentially.
And would I be able to help either of them with that, or no?
We'll get to you
Because
in a moment.
I'm-
Once we see
okay,
what the rolls
that's
are, it's
fine.
going to determine
22.
what happens with you. 22,
Chance doesn't roll.
11 plus 7, 18.
18. Okay. Alex, with your
Chance plus like a baka.
less than used to trying to use Prestidigitation on this large of a fire, with Glass more situated to trying to use magic outside of its normal purview of use. It's a little teeter-tottery, and it's not quite going down like you think, but to Leland, as you throw the cover over and then smother it and then douse it with water. Go ahead and I would say
I
go ahead
can
and roll
hit
me a survival check, maybe.
Dick and balls. Proficient in that? No. Are you sure it's not a stealth check?
Are you sure?
And there's no clear doors, right?
No. As before, every single wall is closed except for the one that you came
I
from.
think Leland should shoot himself.
18 plus 1, 19.
19. As you put out the flames, you kind of stand there. Do you grab the blanket right after
Yes.
it's done? You
Yes,
grab the
of
blanket
course.
and the flame is out. You
Slay.
said put out a flame. As you see that, I need you all to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
It catches
Whoa.
back on fire.
As you see the knight,
Uh-oh.
the
Uh-oh.
charred knight, turn around, and you can see the metal plate wrench up on its own magically. And there's a gout of flame at the spot that you put out.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Alex, what'd you get on dex?
19.
What'd you get on dex? Glass? 1, natural 1. Okay. And Leland, what'd you get?
19.
19. Okay.
Low roll.
So, for you,
You didn't have to roll,
Glass.
silly man. You just rolled one because you could. You rolled a natural one on a dex save you weren't asked to roll, so does Corn just run into the desk?
Oh, fuck!
Cohen, what are you doing?
He just starts hitting it.
glass. You take 12 points of fire damage.
Why isn't it dying?
And Alex and Leland both take 6. Half on a success, as this gout of flame goes out directly to the point that you put out and reignites the flames.
Well, he didn't like that.
Oh, Sonic.
We need to get the metal out of him.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try?
Can we get into the tube? Because it's
The
in
tube
the
is open. He is completely standing free.
Amazing.
Guys, what if I'm gonna throw my trident
Oh.
and summon it back towards me to try to pull the thing off his back.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Come on, baby, don't treat me wrong.
I hope it's a 1. It'd be funny.
Fucker, it's actually a 23.
Misses as you throw it, and it pings off of the metal and whisks back to your hand.
Hey, Alex, hold this.
Oh god.
He did it.
Oh wait, no.
He did it.
Did he turn around from that?
He did not react whatsoever to that.
Okay, never mind. Give me that shit.
Leland.
What?
Hey Leland.
What?
Don't you have a cool magical hand too?
I have a whole person.
Hey.
Leland,
Yes?
you and me, we can grab onto it with the grappling hooks. And Corn's pretty strong. You can try to pull it out. Alex, I don't know if you have any range, like grabbing stuff, do you?
You still
Mage
got that
hand.
rod, yeah?
Mage hand. Well, yeah.
I hold out the grappling hook.
Ding.
Yes!
And the rod melts into silver on your hand and completely covers it in a glove before turns into a grappling hook before your very eyes, just the same.
Cool, isn't it?
So how do you use this thing? And I start fidgeting with it.
Wait.
So,
No, you use it like this.
I want to
Yeah,
try
so you're
something
gonna-
cool.
Yep, you're gonna hold out your hand. You're gonna point it. You're gonna point the hook towards the thing, not your hand. The hook towards the thing, and you're gonna press your fingers down here on the button in your palm, and you're gonna release it.
Oh, so like
Right.
this?
Go ahead and make me an attack roll against the knight.
I'll do mine as
All right,
well.
yeah, me too. I'll just
Dex and proficiency. Go ahead and make it Dex and proficiency.
As they all
Dex
do that,
proficiency.
I just look towards the creature and say, "Grovel at your feet!"
That's not a nat 20, but it's a 19 plus dex, plus 7, so 26.
26.
I do command grovel.
Beginner's luck, baby. And that's
And
all I'm saying.
what saving throw is that? Corn?
1 second, Papa. It is what?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wow.
Wisdom. Okay.
Gosh, Ricky, can you stop burping? That
so
would be
23 for me for my hook.
That's a 22 on the save. As he just kind of looks at you.
Corn, try this on for size. Pull out my hand. Clock is gonna encapsule my fingers, and I'm gonna twist it back, and I'm gonna force him to retry.
Fail. You want to fail so bad? No, fail.
Wait, cutting words.
Dad,
Cutting
you're
words.
so
Cutting words as well.
bad.
That's an 11 on the save.
Oh!
Throw!
You don't have to
Throw!
cutting words, Chance.
You don't got it's fine. It's fine.
Get thrown! Grovel! Ah,
He grovels and lays down.
Sorry,
On his
podcast
knees.
audience.
And do you all begin pulling at this moment?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, all three.
I'm
I
gonna
rolled a
also, like, grab
23
the-
as well.
grab my hand as well and start.
Okay.
I'll get we can make a little daisy chain and then be at the back just
All three of you give me.
4. My echo's helping too.
Ooh, all 4. And Corn, are you helping as well with this? Well, you already did.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say you already did the grovel. So
Oh, yeah.
that's not
Oh,
part of this
okay.
contest now. So
Okay.
I'll say all 4 of you go ahead and give me athletics checks. This
For
an athletics check.
theatrics, theatrics alone,
Oh.
I'm just gonna be doing like wind right here,
Yeah, just trying
just
to help.
because I'm not
going.
strong.
Yeah.
But just for like theatrics.
And as you
alone.
do the corner of the room that you're in, the flames actually burn brighter with buffeting it with wind.
Bro, I'm an athlete. 22.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
17 plus
I am
5.
I am not. 16 minus 2, 14.
Never mind. I was looking at acrobatics. It's just a 17.
I'm also not an athlete. 17 for both me and Mieko.
Okay. As you begin pulling and pulling and pulling, you all fall back onto each other as the grapples actually disconnect from the heat and all rewind back to you. But it does flip open the plate on his back, and another gout of flame goes into the roof.
Hey, alright, let's try that again. Corin, you hit with your trident as well.
And how long does does command last? Doesn't it last until just one turn?
Yeah, 1 round.
So at this point, he would have stood up.
Alright, let's try again.
That's funny.
Corn, you can just try to pull it out.
Can you just try to pull it out? Stop using your spells.
All right, everybody, give me athletics checks.
Woo! And I need to roll one for my echo as well, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled the same thing.
So fucking cool.
Ah!
Nat 20.
Nice.
17.
Counts as 2
It's my,
successes.
I'm gonna my possess natural one.
Feel free. Use your inspiration.
Thanks level 1 adventuring party on twitter.com.
Yeah!
Thanks level 20 adventuring party on twitter.com. 19 plus 1, dirty 20. Natural 20 plus 1, 21.
Okay, so 20 and 21. You got a natural 20. Alex, what'd you get? Same thing as before?
17.
And then you got 14, you said? Class?
Me? I got a 9.
I got a 9. Okay. I wouldn't really change either way.
Man, you made these things. What the book?
As you...
Boy, you weak as shit.
Yeah, okay.
They're not meant for grappling or like pulling something.
That's a success.
No, you're not
as
meant for
you
pulling
all
something.
Aren't they exactly made for that?
go out to
You pull
grappling
yourself.
and begin pulling, and Corin, you finally spearhead the final thing to latch on, and there's almost a shadowy chain that envelops your hands as you yank to pull back the trident, and it does dislodge the plate, and a gout of flame goes out to all of you. I need you all to go ahead and roll dexterity saving throws, please.
No.
Oh.
Hell yeah. 19. 12 plus 7, baby.
You kidding me?
Ooh!
19, and for... Actually, it doesn't matter for my echo, because you'll take 1 point of damage and die.
Ooh, net 1.
You know, go ahead, Ricky.
Dirty 20.
I would use my chronal shift, but I'm all out of that. So I'm stuck with an 8.
Man, I hear
Cutting
you.
words, make it lower.
Yeah.
Alex, what did you get?
I got a 19, 12 plus 7.
Okay, 19. And then, Leland, what'd you get?
19, 15 plus... Wait, no, 15 plus 5 is 20.
That is math. Okay, so everyone except for Glass will be taking half damage. Glass should be taking full damage. So...
Really?
I hope the metal plate hits you in the face.
Boom.
And you just die.
Glass should be taking 20 points of fire damage.
Oh!
Whoa!
That hurt.
We are taking a short rest.
And
That
the rest of you will be taking 10.
Yep, I'm back down to below
Guys, this
half
is the
health.
first time Leland's
Dude,
taken damage. And
My face has like burn marks all over it. Like
I imagine Leland.
He's
Glass-
got like one scare right here.
Hey, Glass!
I imagine Glass looks like how the cartoons look when their faces get burned, where it's just like pure
It's all black.
And at this point, you all notice the fire is not stopping. You have 1 round. What are you doing?
What?
1 round for
Is there a way out?
You
Obvious
have 1
way
round
out?
of actions. What are you doing?
I'm looking around vehemently for a way out.
You are all still in the fire. Keep in mind.
moving out of the fire.
Move out of the fire.
I'm gonna sit down and take a nap.
All right. I know what I'm doing.
Move out of the fire, obviously.
Move out of the fire. Okay.
Okay. Is there an obvious way out?
Not quite, but you do see, and you all move at this point, right? Everyone is moving in some way out of the flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As you do, you see
I
the
think that's
fire land on the back wall behind you, and it begins eroding it away. And you can see it just collapse, and you look, and you see that the fire is now spitting into a endless void.
Well, that looks like our one way out.
Fuck it! Woo!
Can I guard and stop the fire, like to give us a path out with arms of Hadar?
You want to like try to use your wind or something to like kind of push it away and give you all a little bit of a path, or what are you trying to do?
Arms of Hadar, using it as like a back shield, because it comes like it describes that it comes out like this.
Yeah.
So I'm using it as a shield to let everyone pass through.
Yeah,
like you see, like I'm stepping in front of the fire.
These watery tentacles just grow out of your back and just begin fighting against the fire. There's a massive cloud of steam that goes up. Are you all jumping through the void?
Yeah, I guess.
Go!
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell to Jenny. Hey, I forgot your name. Come on.
And she stands right behind you, Alex, and falls back to take more of the flame.
And does Chance need to spend a spell slot for her?
Yes, in this point. In this case,
I already did.
All right.
Yeah, I'm casting it at first level,
So
because
she takes-
it still does the same thing, because I'm not using it to deal damage.
Yeah.
I'm being smart with my spell slots. I'm not going third level arms of Hadar, please. To block fire.
Homie, you got cantrips for shit like this.
And you can see as she takes the flame, her eyes light up and she begins screaming. She doesn't take any extra damage, but you can see that she does not like fire. As she leaps back to give you more of a save, and you would have taken more damage, Alex, but you take no damage as Jenny shields you, and she leaps back with you, and you all are leaping into the void at this point?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna fucking swan dive.
I'll manifest my echo and like teleport in, and he will run in behind me.
We all just dream on, just playing behind us.
Dream on! Dream on!
As you all leap through the void,
Sing with me.
the flame illuminating you all as you're falling down. You look and you see an infinite cosmos, nebulas moving about and swirling, stars everywhere. And you look out and you see the tower once again, but this time truly infinite. Up and down, you see rows and rooms connected to all of these floors, rearranging themselves. You can see it lift itself up, move one of the rooms, move back down, and then reinsert the room.
We're in the chocolate factory.
Rooms are moving up and down. You can see them switching around as you see flying creatures, Alex, the same ones you saw in the underbelly, flying about everywhere as nebulas begin rushing back and forth around you all. You can feel yourselves grasping at the stars as you begin falling. And unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to end tonight's session.
You bastard!
Because I didn't expect y'all to take this route. Welcome to the sidetrack, gentlemen. It's time to change things up.
What?
We saved everyone, guys.
And as you do, I'll give you one final thing. As you look and you see the flames spitting out this magma flame mixture that's going on almost like a flamethrower. You can see it eventually die down. And you see the Charred Knight along with the Earthen Knight walk and look at both of you. Or look at all of you. Hands out. And staring, you can see the Charred Knight, the glow, subside. The armor now very similar to the Earthen Knight. And you can tell that was not his true form.
Grappling hook.
Do you want a grappling hook? I'll allow it.
Yes.
Do you want a grappling hook back up?
Yes.
Okay.
I want. Please. I'll extend a hand and just.
I grab it. I grab it.
Yeah, okay. You grab onto Quarren as we're going to be continuing this. You shoot up and go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Grab boss!
Dex and
I
proficiency.
got it.
Alright,
what rolls do we need to make here
I
to
have
successfully
a-
We're gonna do Leland first. Hold on.
Come on, baby! Woo! 18 plus 8. 18 plus 8. 27.
27. Beautiful. As you grab onto
26.
Quarren,
26.
Glass and Alex, what are you doing?
I guess I will attempt to grab on as well.
Okay.
Honestly, Glass is like overtaken by this. He's probably not even paying attention to what's going on.
I grab Glass.
God damn it, Tristan.
Okay. Yeah, you grab Glass. You're all together jumped at the same time, so you grab him. And
I would technically be the closest to the top, no? Like me and Jenny would be the closest to the top.
Yes, you would be.
So I'm going to
So
turn
as
and
you
try
kind
to
of
hit the
pass
grappling hook
by,
as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you would easily be able to hit the grappling hook as well.
Oh, bye, Jenny.
And
No, I'm going to attempt to grab Jenny
Jenny.
since I'm the only one up there.
You're not the only one. I'm right behind.
Well, yeah, but like at the same time, she's gonna fall she's gonna keep going, so I gotta at least try
We
to
could make a net.
slow her down. I gotta at least try to slow her down by trying to hold on to her.
you gonna try to hold on to her?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw, please.
Come on. Abredes, I know that I'm very weak. That's a natural 1.
As you grab for Jenny, her weight buckles your shoulder. You can almost feel it dislocate as the pain makes you lose grasp of her, and she begins falling once again. You've got your action. Anybody else doing anything for Jenny?
I don't think I'd be able to grab her.
Bonus action, manifest echo. Tobias, free action, object interaction is gonna smack you, Glass, and to get you to snap out of it. And just
Grab
What's going on?
grab Jenny!
Shit! Grappling hook.
Grappling hook to her?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, I would say you can make the shot since she's closer. It's you shoot and she grabs the rope. Same thing. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw, please.
This shit mad. Someone in my backstory now.
By trying to.
Grog dice.
Grog dice. Come on, buddy, you got this. You got it. You got it.
I have no chrono shit, so I can't try this again.
Take all my life.
It's a +1 thanks to my fighter, so
Come on.
that's a 3.
No!
As you attempt
Ricky.
to reach
Ricky!
her back up, you actually feel the grappling hook, the rope snap as she falls once again. Both of you, Quarren and Alec, or Quarren, Leland, have something.
There's literally nothing I can do.
I still have a bonus action,
Ah,
but I can't really do anything with it.
Coin, throw your trident!
I got to let go. I
Okay. Alright, Noah. Hey, guess what, Chuckle Fuck? Remember the boots of the cherry steps? I'm holding on to them. Will they come with me?
You're holding on to them, or are you wearing them?
I'm wearing the boots. I'm holding on to them, the players. If I go back, will they go back? Are we using like Guardians of the Galaxy Power Stone disruption rules, or?
Normally, no. But magic works how it wants to for the user. Give me a Arcana check.
All right, baby. Leland dice. Don't be a one. You never roll that. Fuck it. I'll use the grog dice.
Yeah, come on, redeem me.
Redeem him, buddy. Actually,
come on.
I trust you.
Hit him with the nat 20. You've been rolling them all fucking session.
I'm touching. No, that's my.
He's done it. He's done it. He did the silly.
What'd you roll?
If I said natural 1, it'd be very funny.
But he can't.
But unfortunately, I'm not very funny. Natural 20 plus 1.
As you begin falling, the nebula's moving fast. You can feel time slow as you look, and right before the line snaps from Glass's grappling hook, you activate the magics of the boots, and you can feel yourself rewind. And you all feel yourselves rewind. Back up. And you're all at the precipice of that broken wall.
Amazing. And then I, very quickly, with my second attack, grappling hook. Down at her.
You got her.
I got her?
She was connected to the grappling hook. You did it right as Glass was about, his grappling hook was about to break.
Alright, and then
right after him.
Is Alex falling?
No, but I wasn't touching you.
You were all holding.
Right?
No,
yeah.
I wasn't.
Were you not touching? Right, you wouldn't have been touching, but you're fine because you already made your hit on. Yeah. So the Charred Knight actually grabs your grappling hook.
Yeah. I'll start helping the
dislocated shoulder.
The Charred Knight actually does help and grabs you and pulls you up, and you kind of get flung through this nebula. And as you do, you were all falling, but you realize Ginny didn't fall nearly as fast as she should have. None of you fell as fast as you should have. So
gravity's different.
You get pulled and you go, and you feel almost weightless, like sometimes you do when you cast levitate, but you haven't, Alex. As you, and then the gravity normal hits you as you land back onto the room.
Holy shit, she's heavy.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, no, come here. Let me see your arm.
The hell was that
Let me
place?
see your arm. Leland puts a like hand and just all right. So on 3, I'm gonna relocate this. All right.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh, fuck.
He'll get used to it. Whew. Sorry. What the hell was that place?
I could have just healed your arm and we didn't have to do that, but that was funny.
You can all look out and see the infinite tower expanse.
That's cool.
Up and down. The purple and pink nebulas against the black abyss
backwards
around you all. Dotted with stars.
I'm be honest, boys. There has been no other way to go on this place. I think that's the way through.
Who did we piss off?
I just worked here.
Yeah!
You see the Charred Knight turn to you. I seem to be able to break these walls.
Break all of them.
I fear if I do, I would collapse this room.
And just break like one of them. Let's take a gamble.
Tell me which one.
That one, as I point to the one that's on the opposite side of where we're from.
Okay. So
I guess if we're
Not
looking at it,
like-
if we came in, it would be the one that's going in the direction that we came in the room.
Right.
I think. If I'm visualizing it correctly, it'd be the one directly in front of us on the opposite side of the portal.
So it wouldn't be the one that we came out of, right?
No, it would be
Okay, cool.
essentially there would be the door that you came through, right? So here's the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the door you came through. You're at this wall, so not one of the main walls, but one of the side walls, right? So which do you want to go? This you have this door, and this door, which would be the door
doors
walls. Sorry,
Okay.
the door walls.
Wall.
Sorry,
Okay,
the
okay,
walls that turn into the doors once you solve.
Can we just command him to smash all of them?
He
He
just
said he
said he wouldn't. Yeah.
No.
So it's a gamble. Honestly, that's.
I will let you know, as you were falling out of the tower, the bottom wall was just nothing. It was just sheer wall that was part of the room.
Were we able to see where room?
Go ahead and give me a perception check and all that chaos.
Okay.
Can I as well?
Yeah.
Like,
I
just-
can do it with this. I can do it with disadvantage if you.
Hey, no.
It's not.
16?
It's just gonna be a high DC.
21.
Oh my god, 16.
Cool.
Yes.
Guys. I've been rolling so well this session. 6.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna
Last one,
take
yeah.
out my book on my whole
Yeah!
and start flipping through it.
Flip it the
Can
other
I?
way. It's backwards. No, like
I don't. Do you need the materials for ritual casting, or just need arcane focus?
Unless it's a priced material component. No. That's either casting, like normal, like spell slot casting or ritual casting. As long as you have your arcane focus, it'll take care of any material components outside of ones that are have a list price.
This has a listed price.
What is it?
A pearl worth 100 GP.
Are you trying to identify?
Yeah.
Can we
Does
just-
anybody have a pearl? Anybody?
What? Hey. Okay, Noah, I'm a thief. What are the odds, right?
Hey.
Like I just look in my pockets and find something expensive.
my necklace is a pearl. It's always been a pearl. It's on my hero forge.
Yeah, it is a pearl.
It's in my backstory that I wear a pearl around my neck.
And it's not consumed,
just get
right?
you a
Does
new
it
one.
say?
Huh?
I'm asking.
Is it consumed?
Glass? I don't
Would
think
it
it's
say
consumed.
if it's consumed or
it
not?
would say
Yeah.
a pearl worth 100 GP, which is consumed upon casting. Something like that.
It's not consumed.
Not consumed.
You just
I promise
As
you,
I-
Alex. If you use that pearl, it's not going to go away, so I can give it right back to you.
Well, you know, Corn already broke my staff, so please be careful.
Hey,
Smash it with the hilt.
rod. I gave you a rod.
I know,
I'm gonna-
but it's not sentimental. It's cool as fuck, though. So I'm
I'm going to put the pearl in the middle of my
I
book.
gave it to you.
I'm going to summon Kaiba on my
and
shoulder.
where is that rod right
and then
now?
just, sorry, Kaiba. Pluck an owl feather from her. That's the other component.
The guy dies.
And I'm just going to start casting Identify on the room, because you said the
So-
entire room is magical.
She takes
fuck up that
0.5
roll a
damage.
Roll a
she's at
D100.
she's at
That's how much
0.5
damage.
health. As
Sorry,
you pluck
Go
the
on,
feather.
throw your trident in.
You
if
said the
you
entire
wanna-
room is
you just
magical,
wanna-
right?
Yeah, this whole thing is enchanted.
It says I choose one object. So can that be
What specific part of the room do you want to look at?
the walls?
The walls. I'll give you the walls. Okay.
Okay, that'll take me 11 minutes.
Yeah, sure. So, if you guys okay with 11 minutes? No in character objection to 11 minutes. The knights
Can
don't have
we-
anything. They just
Hey,
stand and go.
hey, look.
Nod.
Like, you guys are great, and you're very capable. All of you look like you've been beaten to shit and back. I watched Alex drink a concerning amount of healing potions and cast spells on himself. We should just take a little bit of a breather, yeah, in this room for a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we can. Might as well get this spell off before I take a rest. So just
No,
not
yeah,
worth
you do that, and then we wait like 10 more while we're resting.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. I mean, pull my fucking cloak up, and it's just burn marks. Got hit pretty hard. I'll say that. Been
Yeah,
hit hard, but
yeah, me too. And Lee washes a scorch mark off of his armor.
just continue reading the spell.
Or like a visual.
Yeah.
Or like a visual of like the necklace. It's like a little white leather thing, and then it's got 2 gold and 2 blue gems with the white grayish pearl in the middle.
That's cool.
That's cool.
All right, so 11 minutes then. We're doing identify on the walls.
And taking a short rest.
Yes, the short rest, please.
I have spells again, and action surge, and everything.
Hold on. We haven't taken it yet.
Okay, yes, sir.
We're going to do identify first.
Yep, I'll explain my things again.
So, as you finish the spell, very different from a detect magic, since this is the first time for you at casting identify. Very different from detect magic. It's more of a feeling and less of a visual. It's more of a information gathering. It's like you are kind of drawing the arcane energies to your mind. And as you finish on the walls, you detect not only illusion, conjuration, and evocation. All 3.
That's a lot of words.
But specifically the effects of these walls
That's a lot of words.
are that the illusion is showing them charred. The evocation is actual fire on the walls.
This shit like a genjutsu.
Like, what's up, danger?
No, you can't just say like, "What's up, danger?" And the
If you're measured,
the conjuration is a trigger reacting to fire. It seems whenever the walls are specifically